Hey everyone, it's Ryan here at Landshark Education. So today I want to discuss with you guys using options over purchasing stocks. So I want to look at Advanced Micro Devices Inc., ticker symbol AMD. So this is a, I guess you could say somewhat of a penny stock. So very cheap as far as the price is. At 12.06 it closed today. Yesterday, when I purchased this, it was in the $10 range. So I want to show you how purchasing stocks and what your return on investment is compared to what if you were to use options with the same targets and so forth. So yesterday, again, you can see here at 1:31:17, approximately 3 p.m. I bought 100 shares of AMD at filled. Okay, there's canceled orders trying to sell this, but anyway, so you can see filled 100 shares AMD 1035. So I got an Excel sheet that I'm going to use, and we will keep track of this. So shares, bought 100 of them, 1035. My total risk for this was $1,035. Okay, so now I want to see that if I was to use options with my target, which my target goal for this stock was around $11. So we had this level here, and then we had a level here as well as here. Okay, so my target really was right around $11. So if I was to use options, my strike price would be $11. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so again, purchase these for $10.35. So if we go out and look for an $11 monthly call on AMD, so here we are, February 17th, $11 call. So at 3 p.m. yesterday, these options were worth between 47 cents to 52 cents. So for the sake of this, let's split that, and it closed at 49 cents. So let's just say 49 cents. Okay, so when you're looking for a price for options, 49 cents, at 49 cents, there's 100 shares in each contract. So that option per contract is going to cost you $49. So if we look here, my total risk was $1,035 buying shares. So for this example, I'm going to say $1,000 worth of risk. So $1,000 worth of risk, it cost me $49 per contract. I can trade approximately 20 shares. So let's do the math here. So 20 shares cost me 49 cents. My total risk for this is $980. That's all I can lose on this. Okay. Now let's look at the option chain. So when we sold this around 10:30 on the stock, because we had a small a light pullback. If we look at 30-minute chart here, you had a small pullback, and then it goes higher all the way up to 12:14 before closing out at 12:06. So at 10:30 is when you get out of this trade. So if we go to the option chain and look at what this was priced around 10:30. So here we are at 10:30, and the high was $1.05, the low was 90 cents. So if we split that, let's say that was 95 cents. So we sold this, so we had 20 of them. We sold it for 95 cents, and of course there's 100 shares in each contract, so $95. So we sold this for a total of $1,900, and our profit was $920. So we took what we collected minus our initial risk of $980 for a profit of $920. So if you look at the shares at this time, at around 10:30, the shares was low, it was 11.58, the high was 11.82. Let's say you sold it at the peak of that, and let's just say 11.80. You got that first big move. So we sold this stock, 100 shares at $11.80. Our total profit was a whopping $145. return on investment of 14%. Down here, same risk, $1,000. Actually, it's only $980, but you get the point. Our profit was $920. Return on investment a lot higher than this measly 14%. So you say, well, Ryan, if this was just a short-term play, why don't you use the weekly options? Well, let's take a look at the weekly options. There's $11 calls on those. So let's take a look. 3 o'clock yesterday, these were priced between 31 cents and 36 cents. They closed at 36 cents. So let's just say we got in, we got a bargain. We paid 35 cents for these. So we know 35 cents each contract is going to cost us $35. We're willing to risk $1,000 because that's how many shares we bought. So let's compare. So 35 cents, I can buy approximately 28 shares at 35 cents. So 28 contracts. So 28 contracts, 35 cents per contract, or $35. Our total risk is again $980. So let's see where we sold at 10:30. Okay, our high of the day was at 87 cents. So we're going to say we got these sold. Let's go 85 cents. So 28 shares, 85 cents, $80 or $85. We sold this, collected $2,380. Of course, our first initial risk was $980. Our profit for this is $1,400. Return on investment 70%. Still a lot better than this measly 14%. So let's look at the difference here. Our options, our monthly options, our profit $920. Our stock $145. Profit difference $775. You can see using $1,000 risk, the reward is a lot more in using options. Let's look at the weekly. $1,400 is our profit. Stock's only $145. Using the weekly options, we cleared $1,200 on this. So again, using the same amount of risk, the reward using options is a lot greater. Now, personally, myself, I only use around $300 to $500 risk at any given time. So you can still see that my reward would be a lot greater than when I purchased these 100 shares for $10.35 and then sold them. So I highly recommend, and that's why we trade options, is that you look and give this a shot, just because you're not risking as much and your reward's a lot greater. Your return on investment is a lot higher. My minimum before I even get into a trade, I want at least 50% in return. So to get 50% on this, I'm expecting a $5 move. If you look at this option, if you look at AMD over time, getting a $5 move can kind of be tricky. So last time this was at $7, was November. So you really want to wait that long to get your full move. And when I can do this using a lot less money and doing this within 2 to 3 days max on each trade. So we discussed this and a lot more. We have a live trading room that I want to show you guys. So if you go to landsharkeducation.com, and at the home here you'll see courses. You click the courses button, you have trade rooms and alerts. Okay, so if you click in here, you'll see our gold membership. Now our gold membership is our live trading room where you can join me and others each and every day, Monday through Friday, during the market. So I have my screen. You see exactly what I see on my screens. Watch me trade live. We can chat and we can discuss a lot of things. You also get access to our 24/7 chat room, push alerts, premium nightly videos, and also discounts for members only. Now, if you register or contact us here, or if you email me at ryan@landsharkeducation.com, we will send you a promo code That's good until February 4th, this Saturday, for a $125 discounted rate per month. So that expires on the 4th of February to get the discounted rate. So here's a look at what we do inside this live trading room. I trade futures, equity options, ETF options, currency futures, and stocks. So we have different strategies for all of these. So every morning, beginning at 9 a.m. to 11:30, you get me with the opening bell. So at 9 a.m. we come in, we do our pre-market analysis. We like to see where S&Ps, gold, oil, various things are headed for the day. Start planning our day out. 9:30 opening bell, and then we get started with our options and futures trading. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you get Joel Greenberg for income options. You get some bargain options with Jake Johnson. Dan comes in, does our oil pit close from 2 to 2:30, where he live trades oil futures, and then he finishes up the day at the closing bell to kind of recap everything that's went on and if there's any late day trades. So and then also with this, you get our Shark Chat access. So if you look at the Shark Chat, you can see what we're doing here today. Today, of course, was our Facebook earnings. So we looked at that, had the levels noted on here, sharing charts. We can discuss it, various things, request quotes, and it's a good community of traders and instructors where you get a lot of knowledge, and then you can interact as well with people all over the world, not just locally or where you're from. So I highly recommend this. This is just an awesome tool. You can also get this on your phone, which is awesome. So you're always on the go. So any questions, again, please feel free to leave your comments below, or you can email me at ryan@landsharkeducation.com, or click this contact us button to lock in this 125 rate before this Saturday. Again, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. Have a great day.